Hey guys, so today I'm making a Camp Nanowrimo update video. It is currently July 5th, that is the 5th day of the July session of Camp Nanowrimo, and I am now on 9,000 words. I'm really happy with my word count right now. I was above yesterday. I haven't written anything yet today, but hopefully I'll get to 11,000. I like to try to write 2,000 words every day, at least in the beginning of the month, because I like to be a little bit ahead, so in case something comes up in the end of the month, I'm covered. And I have a tendency to finish a couple days early. I don't always finish early, but it's just nice to have that, safety net. So I'm going to talk to you about how it's going. My novel, well, it started out really well. I really liked the first, 3,000 or 4,000 words of my novel this month, and then I started getting tired of it. And I normally don't get tired of things so quickly, which is really annoying because I'm only on 9,000 words and I'm already sick of it. So I hope that I'm not miserable for the rest of the month. I really hope that it starts picking up. I think it will. I think I'm just in a little rough patch, and it'll soon pick up and get more interesting, and I will be enjoying myself more. Also, I've been so busy this week that I think just having to write on top of everything else, it was not a good combination. So, I'm on my second chapter now, and the first chapter went really, really well. I loved it. I liked writing it. I'm really happy with the way it came out. And then I finished the first chapter, and I'm now on the second chapter, and I'm not so happy with it. It's coming out a lot drier and not as flowy as I would like, and I just don't want to be done with this particular thing that's happening because I think it's just really not enjoyable for me. So hopefully when I finish this chapter, things will be moving better, and then I'll be able to enjoy my writing more. The writing itself is okay, at least in my opinion, for my writing. Definitely the first 4,000 words are a lot better than what I've been writing the last 2 days. I discovered something interesting about myself. I have a tendency, and I've had a tendency in the past couple NaNoWrimos, to procrastinate from writing all day and then write 2,000 words from 11 o'clock at night to 12 o'clock at night, because I can basically write 2,000 words in an hour. It's a lot. Sometimes I can't. It depends what I'm on. But I've come to the realization that when I have to write 2,000 words at one time, it is really not enjoyable for me. And I mean, this happened before, but I think I realized it a lot more yesterday because I had to go out at night, so I knew that I couldn't write at night because I knew I wasn't going to be home till midnight at least, and I wasn't. But, so I had to write during the afternoon, and I was doing a lot of things, so I wrote 1,000 words, and then I stopped for an hour, and then I wrote another 1,000 words later, and for some reason it was much more fun because writing 2,000 words just seems like such a ton to write, and it stresses me out. It's like, ugh, I'm never going to finish for today, and I just want to be done with it. But I had to write 1,000 words, and then later 1,000 words, it was like, oh, okay, fine, 1,000 words, it's not so bad. I can do 1,000 words really quickly. I could just do a little scene. It'll be really good. And it made me like it a lot more. And I think my writing was better when I split it up into two separate writing times during the day. So I think I might try to do that, at least for the days that I can, since my schedule is really crazy and I don't know when I have time to write. I just have that stress that it's 11:30 and I only wrote 800 words and I need to write another 1,200 words in half an hour, and how am I going to do it? And then at 11:58 and I update my word count and then I'm done, and I'm so nervous. I don't know why I get so nervous. I feel like I just need to finish it. And it works for me though. I'm really happy that I get so stressed, because if I didn't get so nervous then I wouldn't finish and I wouldn't be writing so much, which I want to be. I'm getting frustrated with my story now, but I hope it's going to pick up, and I would read you an excerpt from it, except I don't have any that I really, really like. The first chapter, which I like, I would read you a part of the first chapter, since I think it's a lot better than the second chapter, only the first chapter is a bit confusing because the book that I'm reading now is part of the series, and there are a lot of terms and people and places mentioned that are made up because it's fantasy, and it would probably be very confusing for me to read it. So I'm going to wait till I've written something, a good part that doesn't mention anything that would be confusing. It's just writing, because it's really confusing. Anyway, that is what's happening in my NaNoWrimo. I hope to write another 2,000 words today and get to 11,000 words. Hey, have a great weekend, guys. Bye! Note to self, if you put your laptop down on your legs when you're wearing shorts, it will really be hot.